TikTok is live, Instagram is live, and our timer is in. All right, all right. It's been a little minute. Let's let a few folks come in.
My son on there.
What's going on, Mouse Quake? I see you. That's your son?
Yeah, that's son. That's their name.
My man got mad handles, man. The handles keep changing. Yo, Marcus Beast, what's going on? Shout out to everybody that's jumping on, man. It's been a little while since y'all got to see Dungeon Talk, man. So we back. Yo, what's going on, Nate? I see you. My man got more AKAs than anything, boy. But it's been a while since we've been on, man. So, good. Happy New Year's to you, my brothers.
New Year's to you too, bro.
Happy New Year's to you. Top fundamentals, I see you. I mean, we could get right into it. I mean, we recording. Let me put it on the app too. I'm a little rusty. Let's get the app going. All right, we on the app too. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in on the app. First of all, this is Dungeon Talk on Sport Brooklyn.
I'm Nate.
And we back with the first one of the year, my dude. First one of my and you pull up on a day. It's snowing crazy out there right now.
It's the best day, man.
But the world's snowing in its own way, man.
That's right, man.
The world is snowing in its own way, man. I mean, from the last time we on, there's been so much going on, man.
Too much, man.
So much going on, man. You know, an interesting fact though. Today, January 18th, is the day I got locked up.
Wow.
January 18th.
And look at when I sit next to him.
January 18th. That's the day that I actually got locked up, bro.
And look at where you at now.
Yeah, we here.
we here chilling.
We here
chilling, man.
We here, man. I do hope everybody's New Year started out smooth. Get the flow going and keep the energy pumping as always, man. You know, that's very, very important on that. So shout out to everybody that's on today, man. But yeah, my brother, I'm glad to finally get to sit down, man.
And talk, man.
You know one thing I noticed about the New Year's, especially online, I used to see a lot of people have like their New Year's resolution. I ain't see a lot of that this year.
Because it ain't too much to be had for the resolution, man. It ain't. The world is going for turmoil, man. It's turmoil out here, man. I always say that. Buckle up. You know, and it's really time to buckle up, man.
Yeah.
I don't think people taking it too serious, and it's just wild, man. It's wild, man. You know, we sitting here talking about this, and I even was thinking about the lady that the police killed.
Yeah, bro.
You know, and that's sad, bro.
That's really sad, man.
That's sad, bro. That's somebody's mom's, you know. You took her life for what reason?
And you've seen how everyone in political offices addressing it. How each time they getting caught in a lie, or they trying to fit the storyboard.
You know what's weird, my G? He could have shot the tire. He could have did anything.
Yeah.
He didn't have to shoot her, you know. And you know what? If it was anybody else, they'd be in jail right now, bro. They'd be in jail, and people really don't care, man. And the comments that the president, the vice president, that they saying is like, they stupid. That's stupid, bro.
They bugging. But I mean, in this day and age, like this dude been competitively, like he said some of the dumbest things in history, bro. So it's almost like a reality TV show when I watch the news or anything with the political stance. It's like a horrible Zeus Network segment, bro.
That's sad, bro. You know, and even the lady, I don't even know what she is. I think she's the Speaker of the House. She more stupid too. She like they doing their job and they doing this. I'm like, that's corny, bro. That's corny, man. That lady lost her life. Her kids don't have a mother, you know. And
what people fail to realize in that situation, right? Like as a black individual, we faced this kind of behavior for a long time.
And still,
A long time. Now it's bleeding like everywhere. It's like it's getting completely out of control. And people don't see that. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't see like that experience, not to say, and it's sad, not to say it's not something new.
to us,
To
it's
us,
not new.
it's not new. It's like
You know,
this is what's been happening.
now it's on the other side, and people like, oh, nah, we not having that. But this is the fight we've been fighting for the longest.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not. It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. You know, it's so much turmoil in the world. They do things like to even get you out of the what you thinking about today. Tomorrow's another problem. You know, this world is it's twisted, man.
Yeah, the world is most definitely, and it's under not only a microscope but cameras. Like
You got Verizon, my G.
yeah,
Your phone was out.
no, I got T-Mobile on my phone. I got Verizon internet.
It was out. It wasn't out.
It wasn't out though.
No, the phones was out.
Yeah, I didn't have.
You know, even that. Not to change up.
Yeah.
That was a test run.
I won't be.
That was a test run.
I won't be surprised.
That was a test. All major cities had it.
Yeah,
All major cities.
and it wasn't just a few different ones winning.
But that's what I'm saying.
They did.
It was all the major cities. California, New York. I think only Texas. I think it was a couple of them. That was a test run. That's a test run. I'm telling you, they're gonna hit they're gonna hit the net, and you know I don't know. I don't believe in a lot of things, but I think that we're gonna go to war. You know, we're gonna go to war, and a lot of things are gonna change.
Now, I'm hearing a lot of people mentioning that, and they feel that like war is in the conversation. Like where war with my man said in Virginia as well. So
Yeah, it went far.
It went far.
There was a lot of places. I know it was a lot of places, and I heard Verizon's giving them $20 credit for 8 hours the phone off.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't listen, man. When
There's a lot going on, and there's a lot going on in this world.
it's too much.
It's
too
a lot
much,
going
man.
on in this world, man. How do we maintain our mental health during these times, man? Like with political stuff going on, psychological stuff going on, social media stuff going on. There's so many different things going on. How does an individual really withstand the mental space to just keep doing life?
You know, sir, my G. I try not to think about it. I try not to think about it. I try not to, you know, even when people bring it up, like, you know, what can we do? What can we do? You know, if you think about it and drive yourself crazy, like, what can you do? It's just happening so bluntly. Like, people just, they doing what they want, man. And it's not the first time, though. It's not the first time that he does it, you know? It's a lot of things that it's just weird. It's weird, man. When they have conversations of, you know, people bugging out. Listen, you just got to live your life, bro. You got to live your life and try to black that out. You know, people say, oh, it's fake news. Yeah, it's fake news, but you actually tuning into the fake news.
Yeah.
You know, people tuning in and they just...
And you know, the thing with fake news, it bleeds in so much. Some of it seeps in. You know what I'm saying? Like you fuel it enough, some of it's gonna get by, man.
You know how you say, yo, you know, the reels and stuff like that. You click the phone,
Oh my god!
and it just comes up more and more.
Forget the phone. Yeah, the phone. The phone got the trick. The phone got, you know, they not only people say that your algorithm. They create also an algorithm that you want, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a show on Netflix that's really dope. If anybody could get, I forgot what it's called, man. Social Experiment, I think it's called. The Social Experiment. Check that out, man. Like there's people who created a lot of the things on the phone that are like, yo, I'm gonna. I think one of them said I'm gonna burn in hell for it. Like what he did with these social media apps, man. Like. We're under attack in so many different ways and we don't even realize it, bro.
And you know who I feel sorry for, my G? The kids. The kids. Because all they know is the phone. They know the phone, the technology, you know. I don't even, you know, a lot of people's kids can't defend themselves. You know, like with things that's gonna come on when we not here.
That's why we gotta fuel them, bro.
You
gotta stay in the
have to,
egg,
but
you
a lot
have
of
to,
people,
bro.
a lot of people are not doing the things that they supposed to. They don't fuel their kids. You know, they rather give their kids.
Pacifier.
Yeah, you can't hand feed
You
them.
really can't.
It's not that time. It's a different time zone, and they just sitting there relaxed. You know, you like, yo, I'm gonna go buy this and buy that. Now it's not the time. Cause look, they taking things that actually was helping you.
Yeah,
Medicaid.
There's a lot of things.
Everything is getting snatched.
Going backwards in time.
And what are you gonna do when you don't have nothing to live for? No savings, no nothing. Remember one time you said the thing about life insurance. A lot of people don't even have that.
Life insurance, bro.
They don't even have that, bro.
Of that, bro.
They don't have that.
The importance of that, man, is, and there's so much to the life insurance that you could benefit and set up now, not only for you but for those that you leave behind, and create situations. But the mind frame of many people in this day and age is stuck on the now. A lot of people stuck on the now or distracted in the now. There's a lot of distractions, man.
Too many.
I watch a cop drive down a block and he ain't look up. He on his phone.
They do it a lot.
He on his phone slow cruising. I'm like, yo, this dude ain't even look up, bro.
Now, if you do that, you get a ticket and 6 points on your license.
Look at that.
So that's another thing. The cameras. You know, they trying to just take everything from you.
Where are we going in society, man? Like, where are we going with society with, like, we see everything being amplified right now. Like, from the political stance to the social stance. Like, there has to be something that disrupts this all, because the way it's going, bro, this, like, when we say going backwards.
And it's one after another. You look at this, they do something else. It's like it's nonstop. It's nonstop. I even think about I talk to people about the new mayor. You know, he's promising things that, bro, the trains look like a shelter, bro.
Yeah.
The trains look like, the New York City subways look like a shelter, bro. And it wasn't like that before. I'm not saying that, you know, because you don't know what people go through in their life, but, you know, to get on the train and go on the train and the train stinks, bro, or like they throw feces, it's disgusting.
Like New York, the billions of dollars that New York make, and that's one thing that I don't think, like, New York is really focused on in their arguments. The amount of money New York makes itself, from the roads to the transportation, like those things, as far as rebuilding those tolls, those infrastructures, most definitely need revisiting.
Let me ask you a question. If they fixing the infrastructures, why, when you go on the train, it's flooding now?
Yeah. I mean, even that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's weird,
like,
bro.
Yeah, like, so where the money going? You know what I'm saying? Like,
in their pockets, bro.
Where the money going?
It's going. Listen, they charge you $9 to go to Manhattan. $9. Cross the Brooklyn Bridge, Williamsburg Bridge, Manhattan Bridge, any bridge.
Yep.
And the tolls, if you don't have a toll thing, I think it's like $15. I don't know.
Easy Pass?
Yeah, if you don't have an Easy Pass,
yeah,
it's
they
like
banging you. Yeah,
so now, where's all the money going? Like you said,
where all the money going? I looked it up. They made some. I forgot how much billions it was, and it was in the billions. Like, there's money being made. You know what I'm saying? There's money being made.
It's not cool, because they just keep taking, raising the fares. But you know what? I could say one thing: it's easier to get around the city on the subways.
It is.
It's so easy, but it's the stuff that you got to go through on the subways.
Yeah.
You know, and whoever's running the MTA and doing whatever they doing, even during the pandemic, they got the most money. And nobody rode the trains.
Nobody rode it. it was quiet.
It was very quiet.
It was quiet.
You know, you go on a train and it's 4 people. Yeah. And that's crazy. And they sitting far away because it's the pandemic.
My man Booker O said it's going to employees, overtime, retirement, and pension.
Hell no.
Yeah, they busting that pie
yeah, they
down.
getting it too, but they ain't getting it like they supposed to.
They busting that pie down.
That's sad. That's sad too. Even with the MTA workers. All of them. They not making the money they supposed to make. You know how many people die in the MTA?
Yeah, bro.
Fixing the tracks and doing all that and there's not being said nothing.
Everything's a racket.
It's a dollar.
If you really look, if you really do the math of everything that's happening, like, I don't even just say now, just in general, everything is a racket. The problem is before the racket, it was a lot of give and take. We'll throw you something, we're going to take this. And it's like the something that was getting thrown at us just keeps getting chopped. And that only stirs and creates one thing, man. One thing. And that's pushback. And pushback,
who pay for that?
Pushback looks like a whole lot of different things.
But who pay for that?
Everyone does.
But that's what I'm saying.
Everyone
How much
does.
more can we pay if we can't even? Some people can't even put a food on the table.
Yeah, no, but like say revolution or riot or uprising, like we all pay for that, but the disruption, something has to disrupt in order for change to really happen. And it don't have to be that dramatic. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be dramatic as like burn down towns and stuff like that.
I don't think they would do that.
It takes that.
I don't think they would do it here, but
after a while, like you said, somebody can't eat. After a while, they start getting desperate, man.
But that's what I'm saying.
People start thinking things and start feeling ways, and then you start stewing up concepts and ideas. They don't care about us, and it starts promoting a certain type of energy, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what stuff like times like this, it stews, and it stews a lot of hatred at the same time, because there's some people who love this moment. There's a lot of people who love this feeling of this time, and it motivates them to push hard, and then they start showing their true colors and saying stuff and having all these radical viewpoints about people or how they feel. It stews that, but people forget once that's bubbling over, there's something else. Sometimes a slow cook is on the other side.
You know that crock pot you just said?
Yeah.
Where's all the people that's supposed to help you? Where are they? Where are the people that have a voice that don't?
They being influenced.
But that's what I'm saying.
They being influenced.
You know how they say, yo,
man.
go vote, go do all this. Who you voting for? And what are they doing to help you?
Yeah, I had this conversation.
If you could walk in the spot, can you give me a job? Can those guys that's making 6 figures give you a job? Since I put you in a place where you gotta help me. It's like the union. It's like a big.
It's like a crew.
Yeah, straight crew.
It's a crew. It's a crew.
Big crew that you sometimes you get invited.
It's a crew. Yeah, it's a crew. If you want to scale politics down like to a bare minimum, and I'm being nice saying this, you could scale it down to gang activity. Like the infrastructure of it, how it persuades, how they want to gather, how they push agendas, how it falls into the same psychological.
It's the same
thing. It's like
so that you said
gang activity.
But that you said that, my G. What is the police?
They the biggest gang.
Okay, so they
got chapters across the globe.
What are the people that sitting there signing the papers? All of them.
What you mean? What papers?
Like the Senate and stuff like that.
Those are the OGs.
Those are the bigger gang
dogs.
members,
those
right?
Those are the big dogs. Those are the OGs.
So that they say things and write it into law. Who voted on these laws?
Of course, the people. But you know the play and this. I get in trouble for this a lot. Not trouble. I get into debates with a lot of people that love me. Like, no, don't say that. But the power, the psychological power that we get in the concept of voting, that we feel we making a very big change. That's the play. That's the trade-off to the people. You know what I'm saying? Government infrastructure, the power in that is the persuading of the people. You have to control the perspective and the persuading of the people.
So who controls the people, my G? No. What party?
Oh, what part? They both play on us.
I'm saying they both play on us, but who plays the most?
They both play on us.
Who plays the most?
And that's the trick. They both play on us.
And what you call that?
What you mean?
If you was playing a sport, what do you call that? A football, say.
What, audible?
A straight audible. A straight audible.
Straight
You understand? There's things that they do in sports that I tell people, yo, what you just told me, a audible.
Straight
you
audible.
just order. You order. You just put an audible into play.
Yeah.
So that you said that this is what they do to people, and then everybody has a different opinion. Everybody in the world got a different opinion. You say something, and you said the magic word. Oh, they don't like me no more.
You know, and that's. I'm gonna tell y'all something, and if anybody think I'm tripping, study psychology and sociology. Government infrastructure is built on keeping the concepts not aligned. You have to believe something, and you have to believe something. As long as we can keep this side believing this and this side believing this, we have control, because the division marker is us. They already know what's going on. That's why 1 week or 1 year one could be a Democrat, and then he's favoring a Republican, and then he started out in his first year as mayor as a Republican, and then he's a congressman as a Democrat. Yeah, because they're all about position. We're going to promote, we're going to campaign for a goal. So they all know the game. It be us down here. No, F you. And we at each other's throats down here. That is the perfect government system. As long as the people down here could feel empowered just by a vote. Just because it takes more. It takes more. And this is where people get mad at me. But it takes more than just a vote. But we feel so empowered, like I did my job.
You voted.
I did my duty. No! Chances are you got caught in the game. You know what I'm saying? And 90% of our votes is based on what? Hope.
Yes.
We hope this person does what he says he's gonna do or she's gonna do. We hope this change. We hope. And then, you know what gets messed up in that? I don't got a problem if you voted for somebody in the concept of hope. But then people get mad with their hope when it's going wrong. And then it comes to anger. And now they want to argue. No, you crazy. You're stupid because you believe. No, it's okay to say you voted on hope and it ain't work. Ain't nothing wrong to be like, yo, I voted for this person. This person had a beautiful campaign. They said they were going to do this and this and this, and they didn't do it. It was the wrong vote. Once we could get down here in the mud and understanding that we playing on hope, we rolling dice on a high level, we rolling dice, hoping we roll 4, 5, 6, and sometimes we might ace out. You know? Sometimes we might get the snake eyes and lose out. Once we could get that, then we could get the ball rolling on what we got to do as an infrastructure. But that's government structure, bro. Keep the confusion down here, keep them arguing, and then what we do, we make the points. If you go on social media, go on the news, everyone got, no, this. Everyone's standpoint is facts. When it comes to politics, bro, no one can say, they will say if. Politics is a big ass if. Yes. We don't know what they're going to do. We just heard what they said. We either believe it because they had good penmanship, good writers, could speak, look good, talk our language, whatever the case may be. Looks amazing. It looks great, but we got to get down ahead and be like, yo, okay, we playing a hope game, y'all. We playing a big hope game, and when we get caught, acknowledge the court. Nah, but we want to hold stand firm and argue and get all aggressive with our standpoint and be like, yeah, you right. Son ain't do what he said he was going to do. He ain't do it.
But a lot of them don't do it. They sell you a good ticket.
Who really does?
But that's what I'm saying. They sell you right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who really does in every goddamn campaign we could think of?
I know people that get mad at you as if you told them that you ain't vote.
Oh, bro. People,
You say, yo, you ain't vote. Oh, you stupid. Why I'm stupid?
yo, bro. There's people that didn't talk to me because times that I didn't vote.
But
But then I tell them, but I'm in the street. I'm in the street. So your vote on your couch to the school and then back at your couch watching the news while I'm trying to save this kid from going to prison for the rest of his life, getting some guns off the street, giving these kids some game. Don't look at my non-vote just as much as I could look at you like sitting on the sofa. You just,
doing nothing.
You just voted. You voted on hope.
That's right.
You voted on hope, hoping that someone did what you need to do, man. I'm out there gonna do what I gotta do to do the basis.
You trying
in my area.
You actually doing what you got to do. And
You know what I'm saying?
People that say, you know, that even I get into arguments at work with guys. You know, everybody got a different opinion,
And that's okay.
no, it's cool. It's cool, but you know when it goes left because you believe in what you believe, you know, I don't care. That's your belief. I have my own beliefs, and if we're gonna argue about this, and all the time, and you can't have a good conversation, you know, things are not given to you. You have to go get it. So when you go and vote for that guy, you wishing that he gave you it, which he don't give you.
Yeah.
So he's a bad guy now. You know, people say, "Oh, you voted for Trump, you voted for this or whoever," but what is he doing for people?
And you see, and then a lot of people's votes, a lot of shells was good. Yo, what's going on, Go? Shout out to everybody that's on, man, showing love.
Yo, boss, what up, boss?
Bosco, we were just vibing, but you know, a lot of people's votes also are motivated by their personal view or even sometimes hate. Sometimes it's hate. Sometimes it's what's relative. It's not really what's best. It's sometimes it has an agenda to it. And then people argue that viewpoint under their political stance. So you get that as well. You know what I'm saying? And I faced a lot of that.
You see how you say that, my G?
Mm-hmm.
I got people that I'll be around that have, like, you know, sometimes, you know, like the phone. I wonder where they get their research from.
Fake news?
Yeah. Because they'll argue you down and tell you stuff that's not, you know, even with the welfare. I hear people say, "Oh, this person's on welfare." Oh, this one. Who's on welfare the most? Yeah. Who's on welfare the most? You know, I hear people say statistics that you don't even know what you're talking about because probably none of us do.
And statistics, the interesting thing about statistics is gauged on a certain margin. You know what I'm saying? So statistics, even though it's an example of, it might not be accurate to the whole full of things. Like people be using micro experience statistics or statistics based on certain types of categories, and then they use these numbers because you could look up and find these numbers, and then they paste them on a wide range. And then they use this as a blanket statistic when no, it was a designated statistic. It had specifics, underlining specifics that geared for an idea of the possibilities of what was common, not the accuracy of what is. It's just what's common. But we use statistics more like we weaponize statistics kind of wrong in this day and age than using it in its proper sense. So when I hear people shooting numbers, if you really, to be honest with you, any statistic that we could come up with right now, there's a counter. Just, you can look up any statistics and then dig deeper, and then you be like, wait, that ain't what up. That ain't right. Wait, that's only about any statistics. There's a counter. And then not only statistics, people be shooting out numbers, and I'd be like, where you get them numbers from? Like, what is your point of reference for these numbers? Like, where did you get it? Or you just recited it because you saw XYZ recited.
Sure, too.
And this person keeps saying it, and then people keep saying it, and it becomes a flawed fact. Like, just because it's commonly used, people say it, and it's not accurate. You know what I'm saying? And social media is amazing for that, bro. It's amazing for people. You know, everybody, you give them a camera and a mic, bro. Everybody's a researcher.
Everybody's
a journalist.
doing it. Yeah.
No one could just say, "Yo, I'm speaking from the heart."
No, they don't.
I'm
They can't
speaking
do
from
that.
the heart. This is how I truly feel. Nobody, no. Everybody got like seriously. You go on social media. Everybody's a professional, bro.
They doing content.
Everybody got it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and kudos to everybody who feel like they got to share their information. But you know, we got to be careful what we take in as individuals. We got to be careful what we take in, and our viewpoint in life. Sometimes we search for things that's parallel to our viewpoint, but not accurate into the information that we're getting. Shell says social media is the arm all you can be. Nah, real talk. It sure is.
That social media is dangerous, bro.
It is.
I don't even know what to believe on there no more.
And then AI.
Yeah, that's killing it.
You go up there, you see things happen. You got to do a double take. Like, is that real?
I gotta go home and ask my kids if this is real.
This is real. Like, for and this is how fast it happens. This is how fast it happens. There was a girl from one of the Disney channels, and I only know because my kids watched it, and I saw a news. It was a full on news clip. I was just scrolling, full on news clip, and it was like, she was in an abusive relationship and she killed her dude. And as fast as I read it, I was like, you remember the girl? And I'm talking to the kids. You remember the girls y'all used to watch? And I showed this number real quick. And then some told me, hold on, wait. Let me go to Google real quick. And I looked it up, man. It was false, man. She got into an argument in a restaurant, and they used the clips of the argument, and then they put a dude. They had a whole, like, minute and 30 something news clip of, hey, how you doing? I'm Diana Toyer, and today we have a break it. The whole skit, bro. Like, it's so crazy, and as fast as I read it is as fast as I was sharing it. Now imagine if I didn't do my research, and that's minor information. That's minor information, but I'm just sharing how fast it happens, and then my kids is like, oh my god, and then they go tell their friend, you remember so and so from the show, and it get past, and we just sharing a whole bunch of duds, bro. Whole bunch of duds, bro. Look, they said go say your AI is ruining relationships now.
That's my son. That's little Nate.
Nate is the Phantom. He got the right name, the Ghost. AI is crazy, bro.
He always shows me things. He shows me so much things now, and I'll be like, yo, Nate, is that real? And he'd be like, Daddy, you gotta see and hear the voice.
Yeah, you got.
And
but it's getting better. It's getting better. My man from Harlem, we always arguing. Not arguing. I'm always dissing him because he's from Harlem. And he always talking about Brooklyn always stealing, and I be telling him like, y'all just too sassy, right? But he sent me a clip of me saying how Harlem Dudes is the best. It was a clip of me.
I think that's that.
Bro, he sent me a clip of me, this is Spud, man, and I just want to say Harlem Dudes is blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, this is scary. He said, I just took a picture off your Instagram, uploaded it into this app, and did the prompt.
I forget the name of the app. You
That's
can do it,
crazy, bro.
I forgot you could do that. There is an app that you can put your face on there. You can put your face on there doing a drug transaction and all that.
Bro, that's
I forget the name of it.
Crazy, son. He sent it to me. I was sitting there like, nah, AI.
That's a big.
They just jumped me, bro.
That's a big argument. Brooklyn and Harlem. We always get into arguments.
He had a video of me, bro. Now take something like that, and then people taking political people and having them say stuff. I'm seeing that a lot with basketball. People taking Jordan, and they'll be like make comments about LeBron, or they'll take like Dominique Wilkins, and they'll have them talk about people, and then people thinking these are people's actual quotes. Like this is things they saying about people, and it's not, bro.
That shit is weird.
We once heard AI is a lie, right? Remember that was a saying. Shit, right now, bro. Don't believe nothing. Don't even believe what you post. Don't even believe what you post, man. That shit is crazy, bro. The advertisement of AI is unbelievable, bro.
You see the memes they do of Trump and a dude from Venezuela? Him DJing, Trump dancing with the all you cans. That's another thing he did that's wild. That's wild, bro.
Yeah, that is.
That's wild,
That
Spud,
is
man.
wild.
That guy is sick, bro.
Yeah.
Something's wrong with him, bro.
But you heard. But even like in his years before his campaign, he said, you know, if he ever went into politics, that he would become a Republican, because he's like, yo, they believe what they want. Like, this is a quote, and that ain't AI. That ain't AI. Yo, bang bang, I see you. Miss Jackson said, put some tight pants on too. Yeah, they did. Miss Jackson did an AI video, and I'm in it. They threw the spandex on your boy, B.
You has
Yeah,
been?
in the video, my kids was like, "Dad, damn!" I'm like, "Yo, that's AI did me fire with the tight fatigues on, bro. Did me filthy on that, bro."
I like now, I just look at things on the media and the news. That's why I tell you, if people go crazy, it's nothing that we could do anymore, my G. It's just live your life. Live your life and just do what you gotta do for your family. Do what you gotta do. They're gonna cut Social Security soon. They're gonna do a lot, bro. They're gonna do a lot, and people gonna be messed up in this world, bro.
People messed up in this world now, bro, and it's only getting worse, man.
Look at what A said. Shout out to my brother Diggy Spud and Pastor Nate.
Yeah, yo, Ace was good.
Ace, what up, bro?
My man O said they had me in wrestling camp. They sure did, bro. They had me in the joint, man. But AI, you know, like in the music world, one thing about AI that a lot of people don't really take into consideration. And, you know, I'm hearing a lot of, you got to move with the times, and yes, we got to move with the times, but I don't think people understand moving with the times and moving with the times in an ethical manner. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the big things with music is no longer being ethically represented in the AI movement. And just as much as we wanted when Napster came, and we wanted, yeah, give us free, and people were file sharing and all that, and we want free, and then it birthed streaming, which now everyone's complaining about. Yo, they doing it. AI is gonna birth the next complaint we're gonna have in music, and it already happened. It's happening really net fast, but the next complaint that we have is gonna be birthed from the concept of music. Just like when Napster came and we wanted file sharing and we wanted to be sneaking, we wanted the freebie. We did. We wanted convenience. Convenience always interrupts productivity. Any way you look at it, convenience always interrupts productivity. I'll argue. You show me a situation with convenience, I'll show you. And we loving it. We loving the creativity. We loving it. I'm gonna tell you who gotta worry. Photographers, y'all better be on y'all. Photographers, they ain't gonna need you no more.
Yeah, you could do your own work, right?
Photographers, y'all already had a battle with the phones. The phones already put a dent in photography. But photographers and musicians, like, get ready. I got my seatbelt. And airbags.
Videos too.
Videos is gonna be hurting. You know, social media already gave people the concept that we have a low attention span. No, we don't. I hate when people say, "Yo, we got a low attention span." We keep sharing that because we keep hearing that. We don't got a low attention span. No, we don't got a low attention span. What we got now is we want more. Attention span is not diminished. It's not diminished. We are hyperly interactive. We want more. Give me more. When it's something you like, you don't care how long it is. Seriously. When you like something, you don't care. Just give it to me. Give it to me. We keep saying, oh, we got a low attention span. No, we don't. But we share it. We share that. We don't. We want more, bro. We hungry. Fiend out. And we fiend out on senselessness. I'm not saying here like I didn't get caught in it. Like sometimes I'm scrolling and I scroll for like 20 minutes and I'm like, what the fuck did I just watch? A cat kiss a dog. A dude snatch somebody. A guy wearing a mop. A chick twerking. a new promo. Hey, get your song on Spotify, and then my cousin. It's like what did I actually watch? You know what I'm saying? Like, what did I actually? I just sat here scrolling, occupying time with nothingness, whole bunch of nothingness, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, but, and we all get caught on it, but we gotta know this. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be mindful. Like, damn, I just got caught. All right, let me get up out of it, because 30 minutes could be an hour. And then it could be every other hour. Before you know it, in 8 hours of awake time, if you up that much, or 15 hours of awake time, you probably spent 9, 10 of that in scroll time.
It took me a while to play on the phone, yo.
You just got it.
I don't know how to fuck with that shit still. I send you a meme with somebody else's name on the shit. I don't even know how to play on the phone. I'm serious. That's why I tell people, like, all that shit is like, I don't know, Spud. I'm not in tune to that shit, bro. People send me shit, I don't even know how to like send it back.
That's not a bad thing, bro.
It's not a bad thing. That's what I'm saying.
You know why? Because
for
people, you get stuck in that loop.
You know, man. If it wasn't like you say, yo, you need the social media and stuff like that. You know, I look at it, but there's things on here that's not entertaining to me.
It's not.
And it's like, why should I stay here all day? I watch people cross the street and be like this.
Yeah, bro.
Crossing the street, bro.
That ain't a low tension span person.
That's wild, though.
That ain't low tension span.
That's wild, bro.
That action is not low tension span, son. That's that's hypertension, hyper excitement to like, it's just more, bro. Like, hey, give me media, give me short, give me real. I won't.
You be on the train.
More.
You ever see the train so quiet? Everybody's into the phone.
Yeah, bro.
Everybody's into the phone on the train, bro. Everybody. That phone is... Yo, bro, I feel bad if they do knock the satellite and shit out. And you can't touch the phone. What are people gonna do?
Yo, I mean, people was... Shit, when TikTok was on its way, man, people was losing their brains.
That's wild, bro.
People was losing their brains, kid. I ain't gonna lie, I was relieved when it was going. I was like, damn, that's one less thing to promo on, bro. Because as a business, it'd be so hard to promo on everything, bro. Like, people are like, yo, I didn't see it on this thing. I'm like, God, Lee, bro, I don't want another app, bro.
So you, shorty, I didn't know what a phone was, my G. That's why I told you, playing on these phones is like the hardest thing in the world, bro.
And now they're making it even more, like, you know, you open up, you get a new laptop. They're like, yo, we sending the code to your phone. Like, it's accommodating. It goes back to comfortability, bro. When we want to be accommodated, and we get these phones in our hands, they want it in our hands as much as possible. Like, this is the best way to get data mining. Like, find your locations, find out what you look at the most. Like. I'm gonna be keep it real. I do consultations with TikTok and Instagram. I've done. I don't want to say like it's continuous. It's off and on. And not the TikTok one, but on the Instagram one, I learned so much of like the phone. So even on the phone, right? So they sat me down and I'll say it anyway. They get me, whatever. I sat in front of a computer and they opened up Instagram. And they had me on the Explorer page where it's a whole bunch of clips, right? And, you know, I'm looking at different things. There's this one flick of a girl. Now, it looks like a girl. It looks like a bra with breasts. But this image keeps coming up in different locations. They had an eye tracker, right? They had an eye tracker. And they could tell. And then they would ask me, why didn't you click on the continuous picture? Now, they don't tell you the continuous picture. They want me to say which one, the red one that look like boobs, because they want to see their eye tracker. This is how I feel right now. That consultation that I did, in the terms, and we got to read our terms. When they update our terms, they're not updating it because it's cool, y'all. It's because they did some slick shit, and they threw it in there, and they have to, by law, tell you.
Why they knock the live off? Not to cut you off. Why they knock the live off? Like, if you don't have 1,000 followers.
Because it's a waste of data mining. They trying to stop the bandwidth. I'm gonna keep it real with you. They want to data mine. They love the activity. They love when you share. They get a pattern of who you share with when you share. They love the collaboration because that gives data mining. They want you to use edits because when you use edits, it gives a geographical location, which then they could use that in the imprint of your content. So it's all data mining. But that Explorer page, I went back and I went on the Explorer page and I kept looking at cats. That was my thing. Would you believe my feed was cats and dogs loving each other? I felt like they was testing out their eye visual coordination, and it's a part of their thing now. Now, when I go into these consultations, there's one thing that I always notice. Every computer in Instagram, every camera, every person with a phone got a shield. I'm kidding you no lie. Every computer in that building, they got a main one in Manhattan. I ain't know until I had to do consultation.
So you don't see what they looking at?
Bro, they know that there's a two-way. They cover every camera, computer, phone, everything got a shield on it. So you telling me if I see, that's a clear sign that you know there's a two-way thing going on for you to block that if you're not using it. That's one thing I was in there. I was like, okay, it's real. It's real. It's real, man. So these apps and these apps that they want us to keep on, it's not just free. It's data mining. I know this. I know this for a fact. I'm not making this up. I'm not a specialist. I'm telling you, I sat there and consulted for them. Matter of fact, I got the email right now to do this one next week. They asked me why you don't use your Meta glasses. How you know I'm not using my Meta glasses?
Cause they not on.
Cause they know. They like, oh yo, why you don't use it for phone calls? Cause I don't use it for phone calls. I use it for my day and my J's. They were like, when you're cooking, this is what they told me. When you're cooking, you could ask it what ingredients. My thing is how you know I like cooking. Why you were specific in cooking? Why you just didn't say when you're using it to fix a car? Well, you know what I'm saying? What when you're cooking, you can ask it for ingredients. That's what they told me. How you know that? Why like? How you know that? You know what I'm saying?
All that shit tap.
It is, man.
Everything is
and
tapped.
We gotta read the terms. Read the terms. We don't want to read it. It's mad long. It's stupid, and it's long and stupid for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't gonna be in the top. It's gonna be closer to the middle or the bottom where they put that one or two lines. It's never long. There's one or two lines in the terms, and this is why they update their terms. Because they did some new thing that by law, when you come back and you be like, yo, I was in the shower. How they knew I was in the shower? They be like, in the terms, once your phone is activated, you give us the right to access your phone. Now, you ever see that? Do you give us full access to your pictures?
Yeah, they do say that.
Yeah, you know why? Because you might have took a picture outside of the app. And when you take a picture, it has data built in it. Especially if your GPS is on. It holds a whole data. It tells them where you were, what stores you were around, if you were in a store, if you was in a location, and then they could sell that data for marketing towards it. If I'm in a sneaker store, they're like, yo, let's feed him more sneakers. And then, you know, also Google. You go on Google. I hope everybody knows your social media knows what you be watching. So everybody on Pornhub and all that, y'all need to chill out. Because Instagram and all them like, oh, that's what he wants. Send him some twerk videos. You know what I'm saying? But even when we go on Google or search through our phone, we already gave them access to that. We gave them, it's in the terms. It's in the terms.
That's weird, bro. I think TikTok.
It's still on right here, though. Yeah, it's still on right now. But TikTok probably be like, you out of here. Hey, yeah. I'm just keeping it real. Yo, shout out to Gush. What's good? He said that. He said GPS made us stupid. GPS did. I mean, the phone in general. The phone got smart. People got stupid. MJ said, I forgot that the phone is here. You taking the commercials pop up regarding what? Yeah, that's what happens. Like, you might look up something, your electronics, and then before you know it, on Instagram, you get an advertisement. Even it's really bad on your emails. If you email like a Amazon gift or something, or you do something in email, you're gonna be seeing that. You're gonna be Renegade was good. You're gonna be seeing that a lot. It's gonna start feeding you that, and that's data mining.
That's
They
wild,
wanna
bro.
know, and then they make a profile. Make a profile about you, like what you look at a lot, who you share to, and what they look at, and then they create it. Even like your friends, you see who's gotten a story. It ain't by who posted the story first. They're trying to feed an algorithm to you, like, okay, this person be sending him stuff and he be responding. They just posted something in their story. Put it there because they want you to go to it. They need you to go to it. So as much times as they could keep you on your phone, you turn your phone off, you get a post. Yo, Spud just posted. You be like, oh shit, let me check that out. They be like, yes, that's the key. Keep you on the device as much as possible so they could go through your device as much as possible. And whoever you with. Now I'm not gonna say don't be on the phone. Like, do what you're gonna do, y'all. But let's not be naive to it. And I'm telling you this because I've consulted for them.
I guess they ain't get me yet, my G.
They be like, yo, he don't go nowhere. This man,
They ain't get me yet.
he just posting. He just
I just
reposting.
I just repost and I don't know. I'm not too in tune to the social medias and I never liked it, man. It's like you say. It's always something on there that keep you in check.
It's a trade off. You know what I'm saying? It made the world smaller. Like right now, everybody who's we're on Instagram. Shout out to everybody who's on Instagram and TikTok, as well as the MGMG Presents app, Apple TV, Google TV. We're broadcasting, and that's one of the beauties that it did. It allows us a place to have a conversation and broadcast live, but we can't be naive to understand whenever there is an advancement to anything that we do, especially if it comes with a convenience. If there's ever an advancement, something will be interrupted. There's always a trade-off, bro. There's always a trade-off to it. And that's one thing in life. I think we get so caught up in even AI, we get so caught up in the advancement. Oh, I could do this now. I could do this, not realizing the trade-off, like what it's going to hurt. Because it's going to hurt. I mean, it's hurting now, but it's going to hurt stuff in the next 4 or 5 years that we will be complaining about, especially as creatives. We will be complaining in the next 5 years, bro. Because it's going to open up a new industry. Like streaming. Like, yo, why I'm only getting 1/8 of a penny for 1,000 streams? Well, when you wanted Napster and you was file sharing and you fought for, let's get these MP3s to the people we wanted. Yeah, that's the trade-off, y'all. It was fun while it was fun until it created a new industry. And AI is going to create many new industries.
I just thank God for my kids.
My man said, I just thank God for my kids.
Yeah, 'cause
they ain't AI. Those kids is not AI.
They're not AI,
They're
bro.
real people.
They go and do their invest. They did their research already. I could go home and ask them all time, yo, listen, what you do? What is this? My kids be like, yo, Dad, how you gonna text me this? You know, I do like little memes. I just noticed that everybody be doing. I send it to them and, oh, Daddy, how you know that? I be like, I don't know.
I finally just stumbled on
It
me.
just, I don't know.
I hit a button and
I don't know.
and it worked.
And it worked.
And it worked. And I just did
It
what worked.
It worked. I didn't even know how to send. You know how you mention it and put your own emoji?
Yeah.
Bro,
I got you know, all the
shit's-
emojis? It's me.
Yeah, the
So
same.
I do the happy face, thumbs up, thumbs down.
Yeah.
I did. I got the middle finger. I got a whole list of emojis.
I ain't even know how to send that shit. I swear, put it on you know how you do a story and you try to put your emoji? Bro, I had to look through the phone a couple of times. Bro, I'm not too... Listen, them phones are no good, bro.
It is, man.
They need to bring beepers back.
It is, and then like with the phones, like even though it's a small amount of radiation, if you look up, I mean, all the phones have it inside their warnings. They're saying you got to keep it within I don't know how many centimeters from the human from the human body. It's a phone. You got to keep it a certain centimeters or meters. I can't remember which one from the human body. So imagine how consistent we have it, just in our hands or in our pockets or like what I'm saying, like. And I don't want to say the phones are fairly new, but it's not like centuries of the phone. So we're gonna have some problems with that.
What the hell my son put up there? Hey, bugging, yo. Something wrong with that kid.
But I want to send a big shout out to everybody that's on, man. This is our first day back. We just chopping it up with this crazy world. This world is very interesting. People are very interesting, and I guess we just got to be mindful of the interests we interest in, because it might not really be that interesting. And that's the rapper in me right there. That's the rapper. I'm spitting bars.
My before we leave, I want to give a shout out to my daughter. She made the dean's list at Hofstra.
Shout out.
And
blessings.
She's doing real good in school. Little Nate too.
Shout out Nate.
They doing pretty good, man. I just keep them on their toes, man, and I just want them to succeed in life, bro. Stop being on it. My daughter, the phone is crazy glued in her hand, so that shit'll never get off her fingers. I don't even know how she hold the phone so much.
Yo, yeah, it's the young generation. I mean, a lot of us too. I don't even want to say generation. The era. This era is, that phone is growing, bro. It's only gonna intensify. Like it ain't going nowhere.
They gotta get off that phone.
It ain't going nowhere. I mean, now some of us don't even have credit cards. We just go to our wallet. The phone got a wallet, bro.
Yeah, it does.
The phone got a wallet, bro. You know what I'm saying? The phone got a wallet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like companies used to send you stuff now, and now they telling you download the app. You know what I'm saying? Me and Geico stay at it. They like, yo, you gotta download, you gotta activate your thing for No, I'm not activating. We want to see how you drive. Man, if I ain't in an accident, mind your business.
That's
man.
Right.
You want to see how I drive. No, what kind of maybe raising my bill because I hit the brakes? You don't know what I hit the brakes. I probably saved people's lives hitting the brakes. You like, yo, you driving reckless. No, man. They be like, could you please turn on your locate? No, I don't got the app. I got a flip phone. I stay telling them. I got a flip phone. It don't work.
I tell them I don't even know how to download this shit.
I got a flip phone.
They ask me, yo, can you download the app? Listen, I don't know how to download. I don't even know what I'm sending you. So don't ask me. You do it. That's why you on the phone. That's what they say, customer service. Not ask me to do it.
Even that's going diminished.
Yeah.
You can't even call and talk to a person.
No, you're talking to a computer.
You're talking to AI. Took another job, bro. Took in the convenience, man. Convenience.
So hard to do things now, bro, if you ain't really in tune to these phones.
Just be careful, y'all. Be careful, be mindful. Know when you get got. We have to know when we get got. Because then we could grow, right? It be us in our faking like we oblivious or we know, no, not me. Not me, no. Just know, like, we all gonna get got. Like, I got 4 phones, bro. 4, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm in the loop, but I know I'm in the loop. I know GP. I know Instagram going through my phone. I know I'm not a fool. You know what I'm saying? I know. So yeah, we just got to be mindful. And
look at my son lie. He said my phone's doing random things by itself. He's an idiot, bro.
He's making faces.
He's an idiot. Faces. That kid, something's wrong with him.
Yeah.
He go home, and they told me the other day, my iPhone sitting on the dresser. He like, yo, daddy, it's time for you to get rid of that Android, bro. I said, why? Yo, daddy. I said, I barely could use this one. How I'm going to get an iPhone?
Yeah, my kids be getting at my wife.
Yeah.
They be getting when they see her phone, they be like, doo 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 doo. I be like, yo, stop, y'all. They be getting on her for that. They getting on it.
The good thing is that we got iPhones, though. We got them, and I just ain't switch. Everything on the iPhone is complicated, bro.
It is.
Look at what my son said. It's okay, Dad. He be violating, yo. He said, yo, Daddy, I can't even send you a video because it come out blurry.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That's
son.
what they be doing to my
That's
wife.
wild,
they be like,
yo.
They be like, Dad, could you WhatsApp her, please? Like, yeah, I got y'all, bro. I got y'all.
That's foul, yo.
I got y'all. But man, it's good to be back, man. Happy New Year's to you.
Happy New Year's to you, my brother.
Thank you for pulling up today on this snowy day, man. And I want to thank everybody who hung out with us. I want to send, especially on TikTok, I want to send a big shout out to Susan, who's been rocking out for the whole time with us, as well as on Instagram. You know, our normals, the D's, the Miss Jacksons, the O's, the Tony Boscos, you know, Nate. Shout out to Nate. Shout out to Shell. Shout out to everybody that's on, man. Much love. And anybody watching the MJMG Presents app, and everybody overseas on Apple TV, Google TV watching us that are not privy to having us, like TikTok sending me messages right now. Not privy to being in the chat. You know, your presence is most definitely appreciated. Much love to y'all, man. And you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's Cartier birthday?
Yeah, Tuesday. Oh, shout outs to Cartier, yo. I forgot,
bro.
I'm sitting over here thinking, yo, shout outs to Cartier, man.
That's
you
my
know
friend.
What? Oh, that is your friend. He in the crib right now too. I gotta. You know what? Him and Lil, they wanted to come, yo.
Word?
And my son just told me something too. Shout outs to his baseball team, Christ the King team.
Shout out.
Shout outs to them too. I forgot about them too, cause every time I go pick my son up, that's the first thing they tell me, yo, you don't shout us out or nothing. It just be so many things. Shout outs to Christ the King. Cartier birthday is Tuesday.
Tuesday?
Yeah, man, and
How
4. Cartier is gonna be 4, yo. And
happy born day.
That kid is a handful, bro.
Blessings.
I forgot. Yeah, that's your man.
That's my man.
Nah,
I'm in there like somewhere. We will jump you, Nate. He just gotta give me the word. Ooh. Sit.
I forgot that's your man, yo. Yeah, I forgot Cardi turned 4, yo. Shout outs to Cardi, yo.
Shout out to Cardi and shout out to everybody, man.
Shout outs to all the people that had a birthday in January, yo.
You know, today's a and I'm gonna close out. I was telling Nate, you know, the 18th was the day that I actually got arrested at the age of 15, and from the age of 15 to the age of 28. I didn't see the street.
Look at what he said. He said, my friend Spud.
Yeah, that's right. That's my homie right there. Cartier, salute. But I say that to say, like, and I'm just gonna leave. It's a new year, y'all. There's most definitely a lot of hardships. There's a lot of things that we all gonna face. A lot of things we're gonna go through. Stay on top of it. Dream big, but don't forget to take the little steps in between, man, because it's all still possible. You know what I'm saying? So I'm Spud Brooklyn.
I'm Nate.
This is Dungeon Talk, where we bring you living room conversation. If anybody's on TikTok wondering why we keep looking up, our big monitor with all the stuff is up here. Just wanted to say that disclaimer. But check us out on Sundays between 7:30, 7:45 ish, where we just chop it up, man. We talk about stuff that's going on in the news, how we feel, what we passionate about, and we welcome y'all to chime in. So
listen what they said.
He said, "Spud, you being on TikTok dancing now?" Oh yeah. I did a little move over there. Yeah, son. I'm stepping it up. Miss Groves, love you too. Yeah. Y'all have a good night, man.
Yeah.
Be safe.
I forgot he told me that, Spud. He said, yo, Daddy, you didn't see Spud over there getting busy. I said, what he was doing?